morning, all. Was invited this morning out to help Ted Mattson film some footage for a future talk in about a couple of weeks. So I'm doing a second run through of the Japanese gardens in the Huntington Library. Kind of honored that, come out here really early. No one's out here. Really peaceful. I mean, here's the stone garden, or rock garden, very traditional, all raked, really nice. Come to the main court here, the older side, a little bunny running through me here. Giant ball cypress, massive. Give you an idea of scale. That's his trunk, that's my hand. Kind of crazy. Really old. Black pine. Morning, Carol. Some of you guys are early risers. Great to hit the morning light here before it gets too bright and too crowded in the Huntington Library. Nepali palm, really a tropical, really cool looking, little old trunk. Scarifolia. Pablo probably, or Pedro wants to get his hands on this one probably. Defoliate that. Cork bark oak, really nice. Look at the trunk. Most cork bark oak has like a really straight line. This one has like really good movement, especially for an old tree with good barkage. Like it. Really old elm, Frank Goya's. Are designed by Frank Goya. Love it. Prostrata. I gotta make a video one day of figuring out what kind of juniper is what. I need someone that has all of them. Benoki collection. Monterey cypress. Some olive. Here's a California juniper. Really cool. Look at that guy. Can't see the live bean, and the live bean's on the back side of it, but really nice design. Lantana, yard tree in California, or a bush. Green hornbeam. Pomegranate, it's flowering, it's beautiful. See, it says Shampaku. I wonder if this is grafted from old California. Don't know. Looks really cool. Like it. Suiseki. Old elms. This looks like a old collection pomegranate. If I'm going too fast, if you're live, you can tell me. I'll slow down a bit. San Jose juniper with the original foliage still attached. This is kind of cool. This is an old olive. It looks like almost an oak, just by the barkage. Let me look at the barkage before the alarm sets off here. Yeah, it doesn't look like a normal olive. I think it's kind of cool. Let me point down a little bit. Here's a mountain stone, donated by Harry. It's a Murphy stone. That's a quartz. I forgot what was the other stone that's when it's combined there. Shimpaku, really nice padded. Could be refined a little more, but hey, it's better than what my trees look like. So we're in the bonsai court. Here's the recognitions. Okay, so I'm going to turn to my left, and we're going to another transition between the other court that's been newly made. So let me make a little U here. Give you an idea of the scale. Wish my backyard looked like this, but when you can't have one, you always admire someone else's. It's an olive. Anytime, Ben. I'm in Florida next time. I'd love to visit you. Good morning, Sean. How's the high desert helping you out there? It's cool this morning. Here's a California juniper. Donor from Ray. Blasting game. Really nice, really old. Well ramified too. I love pomegranates. I don't know what it is. Kind of the spooky nature of them, especially with the hollows like this one. This way till that. It's kind of nice coming out here in the morning when very little visitors are out yet. It's about 9 o'clock California time. We already got some visitors out here. Well, out here about 8 o'clock, and it was beautiful. Good light to film. This should be a Catlin elm if I'm correct. No, sage elm. Small by the small leaves. The barky. See, Harry was known to collect stones. Here's one of Harry's stones he donated. Give you an idea of scale. That's my hand. It's a stone. Okay. Eel River stone. I still don't know the classification of these things. I have a couple in my classroom. Some people say it's a California jade, some type of igneous rock. It's really tough. Beautiful green, dark green. There's one last stone picture before I go on. If you're wanting the dyes, these dyes are actually made of Bondo. Something I kind of learned. Only reason they're outside here. Here's a chipped one. You can see the Bondo action right there. So it's actually bondoed, made into a outside dye. So if you're a stone collector, it's an idea. Here's the bonsai court. It's an outside enclosure. I'll do a 360 pan really quick. We'll start with this olive. Again, I'm going too fast. If you're watching live, let me slow down. I will slow down for you guys. I love stones, especially this one. This one's a beautiful waterfall stone. You can see it. No imagination needed on that one. This is Jim Barrett. So the story behind this tree is Jim Barrett, this is one of the last Jim Barrett's trees donated to the Huntington. So you see the trunk line, the trunks here. So when he was planting these as little saplings, this was his last batch. This is called his 5-fist elm. So basically, he was so tired, he grabbed the last saplings, grabbed it in his fist, and then shoved it into a training pot. About 20 years later, 30 years later, this is what that tree became. So really cool story. Shimpaku juniper, lovely. Some of these trees has been changed up the last time I came up here, which is around February. Cork bark pine. So I'm not sure if this is a 3 bark variety or the 5 bark variety. It looks like the 3 bark variety. I can't really tell. Bark's kind of flaked off. Beautiful olive, large leaf olive. So, yeah, California, you better have some California junipers at this collection. They have several. I'm gonna have a chance to film the back of the nursery for some of you guys that have never been to that back area. I love this display. I love the wood tables. It's just beautiful. This is a nice setup. Look at that bark. Look at that bark. You can tell it's old just by the bark. Catlin elm. Don't have the whole story on this one. This is from the, this is a Kankuma. It's kind of, if you go to the Baikoen Winter Silhouettes, the tree that we'll always bring out because that's one of our founders. so. I think never got the full story of Catlin. If I'm correct, same bark as Chinese elm, but the leaf is extremely small, minuscule. Yeah, this is a big bull cypress. I can't go any further. Let me back up a little bit. There you go. Massive. I want one in my collection one day. I don't know where I'm gonna put it though. Give you an idea of scale. I mean, if you guys live in Florida, Louisiana, this is baby, you know. But for bonsai, it's pretty good size. Al Nelson's, coastal live oak. Really cool. Al Nelson's known to be the oak guy in Southern Cal. I have a couple at home, nothing this size. He said he collected from the Bisbee Ranch up in the Santa Barbara area. I didn't get the full story. If you ever talk to Al, try to get the full story of why we can't go collecting there anymore. It's really interesting. Guava. I don't know. I wonder if this has ever flowered and bloomed and then fruited. I do see it's been recently trimmed. Not sure if that affects this flowering. It's a Chinese elm. Nice chokan style. A little movement in that trunk. Silverberry. You know, they're old. And just look at that trunk line. I mean, silverberries are known to be like straight whip sometimes. Chinese elm. No, this is a regular elm. Looks like a cedar elm almost. Or winged elm. Probably winged elm. Alright, if you're into Shohin, there you go. Shohin people. Not into Shohin. I think because I just kill my trees. It's just too hot. A poly palm. Have to highlight this a little bit. This is donated by the Khan and Kumai family, honoring what they have done. Beautiful bench, granite slab, great place to kind of sit and view the Shohin. Sokovia forest. Liquid amber forest there. And a really nice black pine. There you go. Sorry about that. Venomous juniper. Another olive. And kishu. And last but not least, the cedar elm in this particular area. I'm going to be walking towards Ted Mattson in that back nursery area. So about maybe 20-30 minutes from now, I'll go live again. I'll do a walkthrough there. So here's a chrysanthemum, so you can see that little flower right in the whole thing there. All right. So thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in about maybe 20-30 minutes. See ya.